Hello everybody, this is JerTheGeek, and in this video I'm going to be talking about why I love my MacBook Air 11-inch, and why I chose it over other MacBooks. Okay, so I'll start the video by talking about why I love the MacBook Air. And there are so many things to love about the MacBook Air, but among the top things that I absolutely love is the thinness and lightness. It's hard to illustrate lightness in a video, but thinness is very easy to demonstrate. As you can see here, it is just so amazingly thin. It's just so cool to see how thin it is. It just is really incredible. And here it is compared to an iPhone 4. As you can see, it is on rubber feet, so it's not so much of a fair comparison because if it didn't have the rubber feet, it would be lying flat against the table, but still amazingly thin. As you can see there, it really is cool. And the next thing I love about the MacBook Air 11-inch is the keyboard. It is so comfortable. It is also backlit, which is a very nice feature for typing in dark rooms. Kind of a feature that you don't really realize how nice it is until you have it. It's a very convenient feature to have. And the keyboard itself is it's absolutely perfect. The palm rests are just the right size, the keys are perfectly spaced, and it feels amazing to type on. And of course the trackpad is no exception to the MacBook Air's awesomeness. It is extremely smooth. It's a multi-touch glass surface, so it feels like you're using a touchscreen just like you would on a smartphone or tablet, and you can use multi-touch gestures that never fail. They always work, and it is always just buttery smooth, and it's really a super nice trackpad. So why did I choose the MacBook Air 11-inch? Well, it really came down to two simple things: power and portability. Now, I don't necessarily need a super portable laptop, but the fact that the MacBook Air can go anywhere is extremely nice. You can see here it is in comparison to an iPhone 4. You can see just how small it is. And as you can see here, the MacBook Air 11-inch is so small that it easily fits on your desk next to any of the work that you may be doing. So if you're working on some schoolwork, maybe taking some notes, or doing some office work, working on a presentation or some spreadsheets, you can easily fit it next to any other work that you're doing, and it's unobtrusive, and it just is thin and light, and it's easy to take around with you, as well as to put on your desk and fit anywhere. And here it is on my Lego desk. And again, this is why I really love the MacBook Air 11-inch, because you can really just plop it down anywhere you need it to go or need it to be, and do any work that you need to do, or just have fun playing a game or listen to music. And it's always there, just like an iPad. You can really use it easily anywhere. Now, the 13-inch MacBook Air, and not to mention the 13 and 15-inch MacBook Pros, especially the Retina models, are still portable, but the 11-inch MacBook Air excels being portable. You can slip it in a duffel bag or carry it around with you just like you would an iPad, except it can do a lot more than an iPad because it's a full computer. Now, that's nothing against iOS or the iPad, but you can do so much more with macOS 10 because that's what it's built for. And it's super light, it's easy to carry around. It's just a really nice thing to have in your bag to carry around with you. And here's another thought. If you're buying a laptop, then most likely you're buying it because you want portability. If you don't need portability, you'd probably be better off with a desktop like an iMac or a Mac Mini or a Mac Pro. So for me, I figured if I'm already buying a laptop, why not just get something extremely thin and light so I can carry it around? So that's what drove me to the MacBook Air instead of the MacBook Pro. And also, as you'll see in a minute, the MacBook Air had the same power, so I really didn't need the extra power of the MacBook Pro. But another thing that drove me to the MacBook Air, specifically the 11-inch, was I figured if I'm already buying a laptop for portability, because I would buy a desktop if I didn't need portability, so obviously I need portability, even though I don't take it out much. When I do take it out, it's nice to have the extra portability. So if I'm buying it for that portability factor, why not get the absolute smallest size available? And for me, I enjoy the 11-inch size more because I had a 10-inch netbook PC and then an 11-inch PC, and now I have the 11-inch MacBook Air, so I'm just more used to the 11-inch size. On a 13-inch or 15-inch laptop would just be a little too jarring for me. It would just feel too big. I'm sure I would get used to it, but I figured if I love the 11-inch size already and find it more comfortable, I may as well just pick it up and enjoy the extra portability. Plus, I think those two things go hand in hand. I think I love the 11-inch MacBook Air already, but I think one of the main reasons that I do love it is because of its portability. It's just so nice to be able to use it just about anywhere and pick it up and just go with it. And apart from the portability, the other thing that turned me on to the MacBook Air versus the Pro was its power. As you can see here, I can easily go through iMovie or browse through iPhoto or do lots of things at once without the MacBook Air even hiccuping. And this is a little laptop, at least relatively speaking, as far as its size. For its size, it packs a punch, and it really does so many things at once, and it can do so much with its SSD, and it's even, I only have 4 gigs of RAM, and it still doesn't slow up on me, and I can edit my YouTube videos and do everything that I need to do without problem, and that's really why I like the 11-inch MacBook Air. It's just so powerful. So there you have it, why I love the MacBook Air 11-inch, and why I chose it over other MacBook models. Again, unless you need the extreme power or the retina display of the MacBook Pro for video editing, or photo editing, or music production, you'll probably be just fine with the MacBook Air, and as I already said in this video, I highly recommend the 11-inch over the 13-inch, because it really is just so comfortable to use, and yet still so much more portable than the 13-inch. So, thanks for watching this video, I hope it was helpful, and please go ahead and subscribe, and have a great day.